Hey, everybody, welcome to the Manufacturing KnowHow Podcast. We have some breaking news today, and I'm joined by Chris Carlins just to get his quick take on the news I've received. I haven't prepped Chris for this at all.
Well, this is
It's
breaking news.
it's breaking news. It's super exciting. So, hey, welcome, buddy. It's always good to talk to you.
Glad I'm
So
sitting down.
for months in September, we've been wondering what is the deal with Proficy and this ThingWorx acquisition and Proficy being sold to TPG. They released the name today. So the
Okay,
combined name for the new company is now called Velotic.
Velotic. All
Velotic,
right.
like velocity, but Velotic.
All
The
right.
announcement dropped this morning. You know, the ink is barely dry. The Velotic is the purpose-built, AI-focused, hardware agnostic industrial software platform targeting convergence of OT and IT in manufacturing. Proficy, Kepware, and ThingWorx will remain distinct branded product with the Velotic portfolio,
All
right?
right.
Not be folded into a single product name. The company will be headquartered in Boston. It's targeting 300 million in revenue and serves customers across manufacturing, oil and gas, utilities, and infrastructure. They've named Brian Shepard, who's a great dude. I've only met Brian in passing. I shook his hand once, but he has a great reputation in the industry. He spent a number of years in the PTC organization with ThingWorx, and they've named James Heppelmann as executive chairman. I don't know James, but he was let's see, he was formerly the chairman and CEO of PTC, who originally acquired the ThingWorx and Kepware platforms for PTC. So he has a strong reputation in the industry. I don't know him, but I've never been that close to the PTC organization. So pretty cool stuff. They quote one of the TPG partners, Art Heydrich, who says there's a growing need to bring AI to operational technology, and Velotic has the capabilities and credibility to accelerate the technological evolution taking place across industrial and manufacturing operations.
Excellent.
So that's pretty fun stuff. What do you think, Velotic?
It's a lot to take in. I like
Yeah,
Velotic. I like having a name to put to the face, right? So
yeah,
it's good to have that back in our vernacular where we can talk about a company again. I love hearing that Prophecy is going to continue moving in the direction of being Prophecy, and it'll be interesting to see what it means to incorporate maybe some of that ThingWorx technology. Obviously, Kepware is important. Kepware is that connectivity piece that's always
it's in every
been
plant, right?
in
It's in every
pipeline,
plant.
so that's always there. We definitely played around with ThingWorx back in the day when Prophecy and ThingWorx were working together. So it'll be interesting to see if there's a place for it. Obviously, Operations Hub is Prophecy's native visualization layer. So um, it's just good to see the ground kind of form and understand where we are, and the fact that we can continue moving forward and having a great run. And finally, the component of some artificial intelligence. It's in there. We're already talking about internally at Rain Engineering as far as what does it mean for a software solution to use AI, but then also what does it mean for any one of our manufacturing site partners to just derive insights and help people on their day-to-day basis, whether it's letting them know things that they didn't know or help train them up. So yeah, lots of opportunities here to work together going forward.
Yeah,
Great space.
I'm super excited. You know, I was a GE geek, right? GE was my first job outside of the family business, other than waiting tables and such. But loved working for GE, loved being a part of the GE ecosystem. You know, as GE changed over the years, some of the excitement went out of it for the ecosystem, for the integrators and the channel partners in the ecosystem. You know, I think we along with Dan Kubik in our organization started Rain Digital Factories to become a new channel partner, one of the first new channel partners in decades inside of now Velotic. Right,
Yeah.
we get to resell the software with them as Rain Digital Factories. We get to implement Proficy as we always have with those other pieces too of ThingWorx and Kep server. And it's so exciting to finally have a name and a new start on the legacy. I think one of the things I keep hearing Pavlovsky say is purpose built, purpose built, purpose built. Velotic is purpose built. Like, it's no longer a rounding error as a part of a big business, big company. It is now a purpose built, focused energy to help manufacturers in oil and gas and moving the space forward. I think, man, I couldn't be more excited about this.
Yeah, I think that's one of the big things for me too, is the fact that as much attention as Proficy has been getting, it's been part of a large organization. For it to be purpose built, I think is a great sign of things to come too. I think that just like how we're really focused on Proficy, and it really shows the fruit that it bears just by really having that focus, having a top-down approach where everybody understands the importance of the technologies and focused on different ways of applying them. I think we're really going to see some great gains because of that as well.
Yeah, I hope it reduces friction and increases the energy inside the ecosystem too. I think we've been working really hard with other integrators to try to raise not only just the competency but the penetration of the Proficy ecosystem into the marketplace to help clients deploy the software. Whether you're talking about automation and manufacturing or HMI SCADA, or if you're talking about manufacturing execution with Smart Factory. The ecosystem has been buzzing about this for a little while. I hope that it's not anything less than what they expected. So I'm super excited. We'll be doing a joint booth at Automate at McCormick Place at the end of June with Velotic. We have a 30 by 40 island at the show that will highlight all of the Proficy technologies. I look forward to adding even ThingWorx and Kep server into the mix of things.
We were talking about just the different types of technologies that are going to be on show, whether it's Proficy plant applications. You were mentioning C-Sense, I believe, and a couple others.
C-Sense. We'll have on the island. We have this big infrastructure, and on the infrastructure, there'll be LED displays that talk about Rain and Velotic and why they're a great choice. But on the floor, you'll get to see the technology in action. We have RZ Automation providing some FANUC robotics displays that will do quality inspections. They'll do production metrics and things like that. And we'll show some displays from the Proficy Smart Factory along with the robots, and we'll have that on tablets and touch screens for people to interact with. But then on each of the four corners of the island, we'll highlight one or two of the Proficy technologies. Historian on one, Simplicity and iFix on another, C-Sense on another. I think that I would look forward to showing off Kep server and some other technologies from ThingWorx on the display too. So Velotic and Rain Engineering together at Automate in late June. So more to come on that, but awesome stuff.
That's great. Late breaking news. I'm glad we had a chance to just coincidentally be here already, putting out some podcast material and have a chance to catch up on this too.
Yeah, I had my AI agent inform me as soon as the news broke. So,
well, that's cool.
Yeah. All right. Awesome. Thanks, Chris. I'll see you soon.
Yeah. Great talking to you.